Hey everybody, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. It's about to go down. Both teams seem ready, and they're about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. And we have finally got things going here in period number one. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Fires it! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Skates in behind the cage. Great save by the Tindy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post-to-post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Crosby's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Kempe's got it along the wing. Handles it along the blue line. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Shot just gets enough to keep it out.
Binnington's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Moves it quickly over to Larson. Answers the call with a big save. Dishes it to Alfredson. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Tries to feed it over to Wilson. Receives the pass. Larson's got it in the offensive zone. Moves the pass in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. And not much on that one. Oh, he targeted it up, trying to shake the defender. He's in, all alone. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes a save.
Crosby's going to play it against the half wall. From point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ottinger.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Quick feed to Tkachuk. Slides the puck to Necas. Feeds it over. Taken along the wall by Weber. Big time save by Ottinger.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here in the back half of this period, the game is still scoreless. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Poked away by the goaltender. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Necas. Scoops up the puck here. He got all of that hit. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Through center along the wing. With possession along the wall. Quick feed down low. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Granlund's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
Coaches are always saying you got to give it your all. And this goaltender, well, he's going at it with full force and his full head. This one hits his mask and he gets a jolt.
Feeds it on over to Larson. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And he shoots that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Let's go! Edmonton's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Team Ukraine's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Picked up along the boards by Nash. Off the glove when the puck skips away. Moves it to Nash. And that's blocked in traffic. Nash has got it deep in the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he dodges the poke check there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. He's got a little jump. Denies him on the breakaway. Feeds the puck to Makar. Team Ukraine's looking to break out. And now he moves it quickly to Crosby. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Great glove save by Bennington. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the late going of the frame, IFK's ahead 1-0. Team Ukraine's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Great poke by Wilson. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Crosby's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Here's a short pass to Wilson. It's in! He scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Drives it to the crease. Quick pass to Harley. Moves the puck. Oh, what a glove save by Ottinger. Poked away in the offensive zone by Harley. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Edmonton's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
IFK's in now. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! IFK's suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Oh, my! Off the outside of the iron! Tries to get it to Makar. Quick shot! And he catches that one with the glove. Doughty's got it in the defensive end. From the left side, they gain the zone. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Team Ukraine's got it along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Larson. There's a chance in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. IFK's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Puck picked up by Makar. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Team Ukraine's got it from behind the net. Back to the blue line. Team Ukraine Ukraine's got the puck against the half wall. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Quick feed to Gretzky. And he comes up with off the post.
Larson's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Tries to get the puck over to Gretzky. To his teammate. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. Takes the feed from the wing. Right on the doorstep. Oh, what a stick save.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Up along the wing. Moves it to Wilson. Passes out front. And that's stopped. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Great save. Played it perfect. And it's a quick pass to Barzal. Shot. Fantastic save.
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Slides it across. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Pushes it across to Pionk. Ehlers setting up against the wall. Team Ukraine's got a hold of the puck now. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Team Ukraine's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Larkin's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Team Ukraine's gained possession. Blocked in traffic. Oh, look at this. Cuts to the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Dishes it off. Slides it across. Nash has got it along the boards. Puck goes off the glove.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Puck scooped up by McCarr. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. I'll be back with a third period next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Edmonton's right where they should be in this game, behind, James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Doughty stick handling in his own zone.
Crosby's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's had a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Here's a short pass to Wilson. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Off the left wing and into center. Quick pass to Larson. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Grabbed along the boards by Anderson. Too much traffic in the lane. Big time stop there.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him
And
bobbing.
that goes off the post and out. Receives it behind the net. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the boards. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he keeps that one out. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone.
Wilson's penalty is almost expired.
Power play has expired. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Slides it quickly to Theodore. And he slides it quickly to Pionk. Team Ukraine's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Doughty's taking it from his own end. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Takes it to the net and makes the save. Hammers the one-timer, and that's blocked from someone in front. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Directed over to Glass. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Now a quick pass to Gagne. Tees him up! Oh, and he makes the save! What athleticism to stop the one-timer! Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it quickly over to Gretzky. Centering pass in front. What shot! Larkin's going to play it to the corner. Great reach with the poke check. Team Ukraine's got the puck here in the open ice. Nash has got it in the defensive end. Slides it across to Makar. Passes it over. IFK's grabbed a hold of the puck.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
And a great save! Team Ukraine's on the attack. And he hangs on to the puck. Moves the puck up to Granlund. Strong defensive effort. Feeds the puck over. Scores! The defender put it into his own net! Edmonton's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
It's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
And the referee caught that trick on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Salming's called for tripping. He's off of the box. Team Ukraine's got a big opportunity on the power play here.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Ehlers has the puck against the half wall. And he's able to handle that one.
One of his greatest gifts is his...
Scores! And look at that! They take the lead shorthanded!
They were so...
Edmonton's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead to the rest of the third.
It's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Puts it on net. Big time stop by Binnington.
To read this play perfectly, James, he gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And that's picked up by Barzal. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the boards. Along the wing up the neutral zone.
Salming's almost back on the ice.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Team Ukraine's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one. Shuts him down.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Team Ukraine's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. he's won it. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Coming to the slot. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And off the draw, they take the puck. Steps across the blue line. Moves by the check. Here's a shot. Team Ukraine's got control of it now from their own end. IFK's got possession of the puck. Steps. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the draw on their own end. And he takes the dish. Just an easy pad save made by Ottinger. And that's just out of reach. There's the horn, bringing the period to an end, but the night is still young, and so are we. Well, kind of. Stick around. Neither team has given an inch after 3 periods. Nothing solved after overtime. So here we go. Shootout. Scores! And that was funky.
Incredible patience to make the goaltender make the first move and then put it away, James. Great goal. This is why he's...
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Scores! And with authority!
Yeah, the goaltender couldn't get a read on that shot because it was hard and it was fast, James. Quick release. Wow, that's just a beautiful shot on the backhand, James. Didn't look like he had much space available, but the space he did have, he hit.
Well, no pressure here, right? If he scores, he keeps his team alive. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. What a game, and I know there's some purists out there that don't like the shootout because it's more of a skills competition. But you know what, Cheryl? You put the best players out there in these moments. I love it.
Yeah, I don't love it because I was never chosen, but I love to watch it as a fan, as you can hear.
Ultimate Team Showdown. It's about to go down. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. And we have finally got things going here in period number one. Across the line and on the attack. Stops them with a glove.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Tries to get the puck to Esposito. And loses possession after a solid hit. Getting fancy behind the net. Binnington's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Sidney Crosby has won just about every award at every level of hockey, and even some of those awards multiple times. A member of the Triple Gold Club, and now a member of this Cup squad. He'll be a big part of this team moving forward.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Manitoba's on the attack. Moves the puck. A chance in front! Oh, it's denied by Ottinger.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hit check. He scores! Sidney Crosby, Syndicate! Manitoba's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Takes a shot and makes the routine save. Gretzky's lugging the puck. They've got numbers. Takes it to the net. Oh, save of the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Team Ukraine's playing it from the side. Fantastic save!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here's a short pass. What a chance here! And he's going to hold up here. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Tosses it on to Wilson. The 360 with the puck. Manitoba's got it along the wall. Oh, big-time save by Ottinger. Denies him again. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Passes it over. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Manitoba's won the faceoff at center. From the wing, it's moved to center. Moves it to Larkin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From off the wall and onto his stick. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Ottinger.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Slides the puck across to Esposito. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Sends it over to Esposito. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Nash is stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the dish. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty. Well, the PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Puck grab by Anderson. Doesn't go. Makes the save. Takes the feed. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Team Ukraine's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Quick pass to Crosby. Traps the puck away. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Manitoba's almost been perfect in that first period, James. I mean, the coach is going to be so impressed with the possession and the execution. They've got a 2-goal lead. Now they have to find a way to bring it in the second as well.
IFK's gained possession along the boards. Alfredsson's got it in the offensive end. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone.
Wilson's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Team Ukraine's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Crosby's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Receives the pass. Shot! And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hit breakaway. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't doesn't swing momentum in your favor, I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Takes the puck. On the backhand. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Manitoba's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Larkin's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Gagne. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Quick feed to Larkin. Moves inside! IFK's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Campbell. Manitoba's got the puck. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials.
You know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Now when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The officials saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Taken along the wall by Anderson. Oh, what a chance! He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Great read by Kempe.
Manitoba's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Manitoba's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Gretzky. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Manitoba's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Denies him on the play.
Binnington's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Granlund's got it to the side. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Alfredsson's got it against the boards. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And they skate it out of the danger zone. From the right side and up the middle. He grabs the puck here at the point. Right on the doorstep. And he rings the post.
Team Ukraine's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately they're not.
Off the one-timer, a beaut.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Feeds the puck across to Salming. Gain momentum up along the side. Salming's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Pionk. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Ben. Moves it around along the half wall. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here he is in front. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. Team Ukraine's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Gretzky's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. You get the wing, you get out of your zone.
Salming's taking it from his own end.
Kachuk's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, you have the wherewithal.
The score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. And off the draw, they take the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick pass to Salming. He's off, and he comes up with a huge stop. And he comes up big again.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Puck picked up by Gretzky. Dishes it off. Puck scooped up by Natchez. Quick shot, blocked in front. And it's a quick pass to Doughty. Denies him in front. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Here comes the sentence.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Gretzky's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Moves by the check. Taken by Wilson. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Theodore's got it into offensive territory. IFK's got the puck against the boards. Scoots it up behind the net. A chance. Answered the call there. And he moves it up to Wilson. Right up the gut into the offensive end. To the front. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. With the tip. And a beautiful save by the goaltender.
Well, you can't make the save if you don't know where the puck is going to be, James. Well, he has a perfect read on this play. Reads that pass right across the crease and makes the save.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Let's get the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Disappointing result as they can't complete the rush. Oh, tried to tuck it in and denied. Short side.
Well, Michigan, oh, I can't believe that he didn't get it. I mean, this has just become innate now, hasn't it? I mean, the skill set is so great. I don't even think they think about it twice, but the goaltender seals the post, knows that it's coming.
Manitoba's taking possession in their own end. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Slides it across. Picked up along the boards by Pionk. The Moose have the puck while undermanned. And now he moves it quickly to Makar. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? And now it's grabbed by Ehlers. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Points up from the point, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Granlund. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Pionk's got the puck through the neutral zone. Team Ukraine's got control of it now from their own end. Manitoba's got it into the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. Tries to feed it over to Ehlers. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to Campbell. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that's poked away. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Kempe. And that's off a stick. He's it off! Denies him with the save. Here's a short pass to Harley. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Slides it across to Larkin. Makes a move in front. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Makes his presence known on the ice. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice.
Sorry, James.
All alone! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Team Ukraine's got the puck in their own end. Gagne stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it to Harley. Looking for space inside the D zone. Sends a pass over. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Manitoba's clinging to this 4-3 lead. And they win that draw at center. And he takes the feed. Puck sent over to Larson. And he takes the pass. Larson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. Takes it in front. Slides it back to the blue line. Moves it around along the half wall. Puck grabbed by Larson. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Oh, and he whiffs. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Team Ukraine's quick start. Clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead the rest of the way. Sometimes.
Hi, everybody. James Cebulski back for EA Sports. Look at these rosters. They are absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this Hunt matchup. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. Quick pass to Theodore. Sends a pass over. Hammers the one-timer. Tremendous save by Ottinger.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Puck picked up by McCarr. Slides by the check. Here's a short pass to Theodore. IFK's through center and now in the offensive end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Passes it over. Denies him on the one-timer. And he slides it quickly to Theodore. And that's deflected off someone in front. Theodore's got it in the defensive end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Bulldogs gain control of the puck. To the front! Great use of the stick to poke it away. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Handles it along the blue line. IFK's got the puck along the wall. Glass plays it against the boards. Ehlers takes the puck. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Nylander. IFK's on the attack. That's blocked. Oh, I think that went off the shaft of the stick. What a stop on that one. Here's a chance in front. Denies him.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where...
Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And as play continues, this place is scores. He gobbles up the rebound and tucks it home. IFK's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number 1.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Scores! Common bonus for Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Barzal's won the draw. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Theodore. Great reach with the poke check by Campbell. Hammers it on net. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. Oh, look at this. Keeps possession on the play. IFK's got a hold of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Picked up along the wall by Seabrook. IFK's got possession here in the offensive zone. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Bulldogs will serve 2 minutes in the box. IFK's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Moves it to Leach. And now he moves it quickly to Larkin. Moves by the check. And that's off a stick. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Here's a breakaway. Travel the scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
IFK's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Quick feed to Theodore. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Tonight on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. Takes a shot. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
IFK is playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Bulldogs take over on possession. Unloads one. Stones him on the one-timer. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. Moves it quickly over to Esposito. IFK's got the puck in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Makar's going to play it against the half wall. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. The Bulldogs scoop it up along the boards. And that's taken away in the offensive end. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Poked away by Pionk. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Poked away in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Leach. Now a quick pass to Brown. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Campbell. The Bulldogs grab possession of the puck. Carries it in. Sends it in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. IFK's got it in their own zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Big time play right there.
IFK has been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. IFK's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Stamkos setting up against the wall. IFK's got possession of the puck. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Picked up along the boards by Barzell. IFK's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. IFK's got control of it now from their own end. And he moves it up to Barzell. And he elects to play the puck. Oh, this looks dangerous. What a great defensive play to end that rush. IFK's got it in their own zone. And here's the pass to Anderson. Poked away by Campbell. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. He's got a step. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty. The Bulldogs have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within 1.
Skates across the blue line. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Tremblay. Strong defensive effort. Gains the zone from the right. In
When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
Pionk's lugging the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Cuts to the paint. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Takes the pass from the left wing. Great heads-up play with the stick by Campbell. Quick pass to Tremblay. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Broken up at center. Quick shot. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Ottinger.
An incredible glove saved by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Here's a chance. Grabbed along the boards by Howe. Backhander in front. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped in period number 3. And he's knocked off the puck there. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by McCarr. Scoops up the puck now. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. All alone! He scores!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a collision with some authority. Taken along the wall by Campbell. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Right in the low slot. Comes up with the stop. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Brown. And he gets in front of that. We got a penalty coming up here. Moved him ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Larkins won the draw here in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Campbell. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save by Ottinger. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with the shorty.
Larkins recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Boldy's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Larkin. Cutting to the slot. Too much congestion in front. Campbell's got the puck in his own zone. The Bulldogs take it across the line.
Brown standing up, ready to go.
IFK's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a chance! Ottinger's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. While fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game. IFK's looking to break out. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Bulldogs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck grab by McCarr. IFK's looking to break out of their own end. And he loses control here. Here we go, one-man rush.
Ottinger's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
Oh, a clutch save! Moves the puck over to McCarr. And that's picked up by Suzuki. Drives to the sweet spot. It's in the back of the net. He scores! The Bulldogs have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Centerberg's won the draw here in the neutral zone. IFK's got it now. The Bulldogs have it against the wall. Works it across to Centerberg. The Bulldogs are on the attack. Chance in front. Oh, what a slick stop by Ottinger.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high danger...
Breakaway! Puts it wide of the net.
Oh, that's a big missed opportunity. James, he was in all alone. He had more time than he thought and just whipped that one wide.
The Bulldogs are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Larkins won it off the faceoff. The Bulldogs play it along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! Deuces Lawless, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Great pressure with the stick. Oh, wow! Blocked by Ottinger. Oh, my! Glass plays it now. Poked away in the neutral zone. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Drifts it and rips it. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Blocked in traffic. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. IFK's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Centering feed, and that's intercepted. Look out, here they come on the attack. With the stop. Quick pass over to Esposito. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Reaches out and uses the stick. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here comes the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Larkins won the draw here in the offensive zone. And they keep the pressure on. Oh, what a power save on the play.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Play is called for offside. The Bulldogs wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Here's John seconds, and he makes the save. And we are all over with this one tonight. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot.
Hi, everybody. James Cebulski back for EA Sports. Look at these rosters. They are absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this Hut matchup. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Gains the zone through center. Here's a chance from behind the net. Takes a pass back at the point. Locks it down in front. Tremendous hit. Scores! Dylan Larkin. The Bulldogs couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance behind the net. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. Hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
He grabs the puck here at the point, and he's knocked off the puck there. Rocks him on the play. The Bulldogs take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to Zetterberg. The Bulldogs played along the boards. Hammers the shot. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Oh, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Right away. Scores. That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
And now it's grabbed by Campbell. The Bulldogs carry it along the wall. Puck picked up by Zetterberg. From the point. Breaks it off with the hook. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Bulldogs took it along the wall. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. And a great save. Now a quick pass to Ehlers. Avoids the poke check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. He's off. And that goes off a player in front.
The Bulldogs have done everything right tonight. The habits, the shift length, everything, James, and it's shown on the scoreboard.
Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Ehlers has it in the defensive end. Broken up by Theodore. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Boldy. In close. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Now, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
The Bulldogs take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. On the attack along the boards. And that shot dies in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Wilson. And loses possession after a solid hit. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Looking to set up offensively. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Something's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
It's the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Tosses it to Larkin. Grabs control of it at the point. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
The Bulldogs played along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Step here. What a save on the play. They score! And skipped off the skate of the defender and past his own goaltender. The Bulldogs have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. Puck scooped up by Seabrook. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Bulldogs have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Nice job tying up his opponent. Up the neutral zone now. Picked up along the boards by Natchez. With the backhand! Gives them nothing in front. And they keep the pressure on. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Blocked away by Ottinger. And he takes the dish. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Edmonton's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Here's a short pass to Alfredson. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Denies him in close.
Ottinger's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James.
And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
And that's blocked away. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Poked away at center by Ehlers. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. IFK's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And we've got it offside with a face-off looming. The Bulldogs lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Zetterberg's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. He got all of that one. Along the half wall with the puck. Here he is in close. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Gets it over. Oh, what a chance here. Sends it across. What a great defensive play to end that rush. From center, they get into the attacking area. What a move. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Campbell's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Gains the zone along the right wall. Oh, textbook. Hip kick. He got all of that one.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get...
Oh, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Bulldogs gain possession. And that's broken out. IFK's looking to break out. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Comes up with the stop. The Bulldogs have it against the wall. Puck sent over to Campbell. Handles the pass. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
And here he comes from center. Makes the stop under pressure. The Bulldogs are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And that's poked away. And somehow he hangs on. And he stopped that one. Steps inside. Edmonton's got the puck. IFK's got it in their own zone. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. All alone! Scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Quick pass to Gagne. Taken by Howe. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Moves it to the offensive zone. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Tosses it on to Gagne. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Leach. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall by Larkin. Great pressure, forcing the turnover. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Ottinger.
Now you can tell the goaltender, he's done his homework, James. He knew this puck was going across the ice because of the shooter and the one-time capability. And he cheated a little, but it worked out in his favor. He was able to get across in time.
Gets in front of it. Works it across to Nylander. Good stand-up hit. Unloads from the point. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish.
Zetterberg's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Gagne's got the puck. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Quick feed to Makar. IFK's across the blue line. The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. IFK's got it in their own zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Makar. They score! Edmonton's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
The Bulldogs have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. And there's the save! The score! Right on the doorstep, the rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home. face-off, they take possession. With possession along the wall. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Quick feed to Campbell. And he dodges the poke check there. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Edmonton's got it on the line. He scores! And a little pop up in the play. He's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
And now he tries to get it across to Ehlers. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great read with the stick. Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. Sends a pass over. Takes it to the net. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Bulldogs have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Larkin's won the draw, and they're on the attack. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
He's known for his incredible quickness, James, but when he gets a step on you, he is all but gone. If he reads there's some ice and he can drive the net, he's going to take it. This time the goaltender makes the save and denies him.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Here he is, all alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
The Bulldogs gain possession along the wall. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Campbell stick handling in his own zone. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Scooped up along the wall by McCarr. Fires it, and he gets in the lane to block that. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. And he was ready for that save. Puck grab by Suzuki. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Ottinger's going to hang on for a whistle. The Bulldogs have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Pionk's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass over to Nelson. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And mercifully down to seconds left in this one. Leach is picking up steam. Still has possession. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Poked away in the offensive end. The Bulldogs get a hold of it. Tries to feed it over to Anderson. Grabs the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Pionk. And they continue to apply pressure here. And now it's grabbed by Wilson. 3-on-1, look out! Steps inside, to the net! Broken up, what a play defensively. They've got numbers here. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ottinger. Oh, and another quick stop. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Bulldogs really brought their A game out there tonight, Cheryl.
Well, there's a ton of energy, and they retrieved pucks, and when they retrieve pucks...
go.